Hello you guys, what is up and welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys are having an amazing day. For today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the most exciting Sephora haul for the savings event that's quickly approaching us. Before we get started, I did want to mention that today's video is sponsored by Sephora, so thank you so much to them. It's always an absolute honor to be able to work with Sephora. It's like, wow. As you guys know, or if you don't know, Sephora hosts this event every single year around holiday season, and it's a great way to kind of like stock up on goodies that you were like out of, or it's just an amazing way to test out goods for a percentage off. You know what I'm saying? So the code for the percentage off is YAYHOLIDAY, and you could use that code a bunch of different times. It's not a one-time use. It's like you could use it as much as you want, which is like awesome. If you guys are not signed up to Sephora's Insider program, I'll have the link down below if you guys want to sign up. So that'll give you the opportunity to get either 10, 15, or 20% off. So let's begin with the tiers. 20% off is for HUGE members. That begins on November 5th and it goes all the way through November 15th. Then we have VIB members. That begins on November 9th and goes through November 15th. VIB members receive 15% off, and then we have insiders. That begins on November 11th and ends on November 15th, and insiders receive 10% off. Also, I did want to mention that the Sephora collection brand is going to be 30% off for everyone. So something to keep in mind if you guys were wanting anything from the Sephora collection brand, their goodies are going to be 30% off. So I have a bunch of goodies to share with you guys. Of course, with all of the items that I'm going to be discussing, I'll have them linked down below. And as per usual, if you guys do shop through the links, I do make a small commission, and it is always very much so appreciated. Okay, so the first item that I picked up was this right here from Replica. This is one of their perfumes in Sailing Day. So I actually purchased their sampler kit a few months back. I think there was like 10 little sampler perfumes, and there were 4 perfumes that stole my heart. This right here was definitely one of them. And I mean, it's definitely more of like a summery kind of scent, but I love fresh, clean scents. So this right here is totally right up my alley. I have been using it a little bit here and there. I love using it, especially to the gym, because it has such a clean scent to it. And I would say it's more of like a morning scent for me. The category that this fragrance is in fresh. So if you like oceany, maybe even like laundry-ish, clean laundry scents, this right here is an absolute winner. I love it. I've been enjoying it so much lately. Then I also picked up the Giorgio Armani My Way perfume as well. I've been wanting this for a little bit now. Also with this one, I got it in like a small deluxe size in one kit, and I fell absolutely in love. Sephora does a great job by offering little perfume samplers, so you can really get a feel of what the perfume is and test it out to see if you like it or not. This is gorgeous, and this right here is actually the Intense My Way perfume. I wasn't sure which one to get, either the regular My Way or Intense, and I'm like, let's get Intense, because then it'll be more intense and maybe it might last longer in a sense. Wow, that's all I'm gonna say. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. The family type this perfume is in is floral, classic florals. Some of the notes are orange blossom and vanilla. I'd probably wear this at night. It has like a nice sophistication to it, slightly on the stronger side, but not overpowering, and I feel like it's gonna last like a long time on the actual skin. Next thing that I picked up was this right here from Laneige. So Laneige recently released 2 brand new lip masks. I adore their masks, but when I saw that they released new scents, I was like, I would love to give them a go. So this specifically is in peppermint. I really love peppermint. I love mint, so I figured this could be a win. They also have the Ginger Snap lip mask as well. If you were wanting to try something new and peppermint wasn't your vibe, they have that Ginger Snap one available as well. Smells great. It has like a light peppermint scent. It's not overdone though. And I love how their masks come with like a little spatula situation if you don't want to like dip your fingers in there. I think it's cute. A little bit on now. Yum. I'm going to be using this probably throughout the winter. I just feel like it's so fitting and perfect. If you guys have never tried the Laneige lip sleeping masks in general, they are so comfortable, so hydrating, and I love putting it on before night, like before I go to sleep, before nighttime, well, at nighttime. And when I wake up in the morning, lips are in the best condition ever. Then I picked up this right here from the Sephora collection brand, and this is the Best Skin Ever foundation. So I was really curious about this one because the reviews online are beyond like absolutely amazing. I was like, what's the hype about? You know what I'm saying? I would love to kind of get in on this to see what's up. I don't know if this is specifically going to be my shade. Hopefully it'll work out. But what is it called? I picked that up in the shade 11.5. It says here that it's a longer foundation. It has a perfect natural finish, which sounds amazing. I mean, I love full coverage looks, but I also like when it looks like it's actually my face, not like I'm wearing 3 pounds of, you know what I'm saying, foundation. I like the packaging of this. It has like a pump to it. It is in a glass bottle, which is beautiful, and it has like a very luxurious, high-end quality feel. It seems really nice. It has like a almost mousse texture to it, almost a blurring effect as well, and somewhat hydrating. So like I mentioned, there were rave reviews of this on Sephora sites. So I was like, let's give this a go to see what is up. I haven't tried much from the Sephora collection brand, but the few items I've tried, especially the lipsticks, are wow. The next item that I picked up was this right here from Moroccan Oil. This is their just dry shampoo. I picked up the small size. I figured this would be great for traveling, and because I feel like you still get a decent amount in here, so you know, I figured you can't go wrong with this. I also have a few other ones to finish off, so I was like, okay, girl, calm down. And this is for all hair types, and this is like the dark tones one. So if you have darker hair, this is great. It's not gonna leave that white cast. But if you have blonde hair, I think that they have a lighter dry shampoo on Sephora's site available if you want that one. But I adore Moroccan Oil. It's a brand that I constantly purchase and repurchase from. I got my mother hooked up on the brand. They're sulfate and paraben free, and their hair care products in general, I would say overall across the board, have been solidly amazing for me. So, and their products smell like pureness. Like this just smells like heaven. This smells like heaven to me. I love it. The next thing that I picked up was this right here from Patrick Ta, and this is his new Major Headlines blush palette. This has been so hyped, so well loved by so many, and I'm honestly so excited to have it in my possessions, in my life. You guys know I absolutely adore the Patrick Ta blushes. Now in here you get 3 powder blushes and then 3 cream blushes. I've never tried his cream formula, which, I mean, I'm happy that it's included in here so I get to feel out what that formula is about. But I love his powder formula blushes. I have one singular one that I hit pan on, and you guys know how hard it is to hit pan on powder blush. Let me show you. I'll show you right now. Here, this right here is in She's Passionate. It is amazing. Let me tell you, the best blush ever. So really, when I saw that this released, I was like, there's no question, I'm definitely gonna pick this up. I was so excited. Like, this just made me so happy. You can mix and match with these. They feel really nice and very soft, and I would say they're pretty pigmented. So I feel like it could work out for pretty much anyone from a multitude of different skin tones. You can go lighter or deeper, and love. Next, I picked up this right here from Moroccan Oil. So my second item from Moroccan Oil so far in this haul. This is their new body souffle. Actually, I believe this is a brand new product to their line. I have their body butter already, and I love it. It's really thick, so you really just need a drop, and it goes a very long way. Sometimes I use it like on its own, or I'll use it with like a different oil of some sort. But when I saw that they had the body souffle, I was like, I'm curious to see how different this is compared to the body butter. This is hefty, by the way. It's very weighted, and it feels extremely luxurious. Again, with their body care products and their hair care products, everything smells the same across the board, as I said quite a few times here. I will say that it's very moisturizing. I also feel like with this, even though it's not a thick formula necessarily, I want to say the body butter is thicker. This, I feel like you also don't need way too much to go a long way. Seems softer in a sense. My hand feels amazing right now. So it says here that it is formulated with argan oil and a blend of shea, cocoa, and mango butters, and hyaluronic acid as well. It's great for normal, dry combination, and oily skin. So thrilled about this one. I'll keep you guys posted and let you know what the real difference is between the body butter and this one. So I'll keep you posted throughout time once I start using this, but I think it's gonna be winner energy. I feel it. It's so nice. It feels like my hand feels like mousse right now. Next, I picked up this blush palette here by NARS. This is the High Profile Cheek Palette. Not gonna lie, I kind of picked this up for the packaging, but I also really like the NARS blushes as well, so I figured it could be a win. I already picked up the eyeshadow palettes that are part of this new holiday collection, and I didn't want to miss out on the opportunity to put this in my collection, in my blush collection, because it's so gorgeous. I love their work. They always know how to hit it out of the park. Kick it out of the park? they always know how to ace it, honestly. So here is what the palette looks like. We get 5 different blushes and then a highlighter as well. So I would say the blushes might seem a bit more on the deeper side, but I feel like NARS blushes are really great to mix and match with. So if you do have a lighter skin tone, you can maybe use this shade with this one. You can mix these two together. I love mixing and creating my own shade because you have like hundreds of opportunities all in one. This highlighter also, it actually seems, I mean, for my skin tone, I feel like it might be a little bit too dark, but it's like a gold, but not like a yellow gold. So I still feel like I might be able to use that and it hopefully will work out. But I'm just like obsessed with this. I love that the embossment is on the blushes as well. They really aced it with that. I love when they like just go the whole 9 yards, and they really did with this one. I haven't purchased like a NARS blush palette in a long time. I know they release them quite often. But yeah, we'll see how this one works. I think that these are, I want to say brand new shades as well, because the names on the back definitely are not ringing a bell. So we have Hit It Off, Spin Off, Shutdown, High Demand, Just Lust, and Nude Review. Next, I picked up the Olaplex shampoo and conditioner. So I actually picked these up from my mom. I got her hooked up on the Moroccan Oil one that I told you guys about before. She loved it, but I'm like, Emma, I want to try something different. You know, like get in the zone here. So, and then she tried the Giorgio one as well. So far, she loved the Moroccan Oil one the most. The Giorgio one, she said it was good, but she loved the Moroccan Oil the most. But I was really, I was wanting her to try out the Olaplex one because I'm like, I don't know, I feel like I hear amazing things about this line. This is the Bond Maintenance Conditioner and Shampoo. I've tried this actually a really long time ago. I remember liking it, but it was such a long time ago that I'm like, was I obsessed or not? So I definitely have to pick these up for myself as well. But the things I hear about this line is seriously next level. So this is great for all hair types. It says straight, wavy, curly, coiled, and then tightly coiled hair as well. My mother has more wavy. I have more like, I would say, very like stiff hair. Coiled in a sense. This is a highly moisturizing shampoo and conditioner that leaves your hair easy to manage, shiny, and healthier with every use. Yeah, it smells pretty good. I know that they have Olaplex holiday kits out now. If this is maybe something that you're interested in but you don't want to commit to the full size, they have like a holiday kit that includes shampoo, conditioner, a styling cream, and then an oil as well for a very reasonable price tag. So if you're really just wanting to get into the line to see what it's about, I think that kit is amazing. But if you just feel like, you know what, I'm going big or going home right now, then these 8.5 fluid ounce sizes are available. Okay, next I have this Tower 28 Sunny Days Tinted Sunscreen. Yeah, really cool. So this has SPF 30. I thought it was a tinted moisturizer, but I guess maybe it's a similar thing. First of all, the packaging is so beyond cute. And it's like, it has like a simplicity to it, but it's like the lilac color really like amps it up. The packaging itself is adorbs, squishy, and I love like the applicator on it. This is alcohol free, vegan, great for sensitive skin, cruelty free as well, and I got mine in the shade 15 Melrose. I love this brand. I've tried out their mist recently and fell absolutely in love. It just works out beautifully and it's like a no fuss product. Their cream blush, you guys know I can't, yum! This is gonna be my babe! Oh my gosh, this came out so nicely. Like, it's definitely a little bit more on the liquidy side, but I feel like this is gonna be my jam of life. I could tell this is gonna be yum. So yeah, definitely a little bit more liquidy, but it has a nice hydrating feel. Like, I could tell when a foundation is more stiffer and like harder to like blend, and I could tell when it's just like easy peasy lemon squeezy vibe. And this right here has like a natural scent to it. It doesn't necessarily really have a scent. Actually, I would say it's scent free, if anything. But yeah, so far everything I've tried from them, I am head over heels with. It's not like, okay, this is good. Glosses are amazing. Cream blushes, 10 out of 10. The mist, fabulous. So I'm not gonna lie, I have very high hopes for this. So hopefully it won't disappoint me, and I'm extremely picky with tinted moisturizers because half of them that I've used kind of suck. But yeah, hopefully this won't. Lightweight, non-greasy. All right. Next up, I have these products right here by Makeup by Mario. I know that he recently released lip liners and lipsticks. I haven't purchased lip liners and lipsticks in a very long time, but this line, so this line definitely intrigued me. There were a bunch of gorgeous shades to choose from, but I did pick up one lip liner and one lipstick. I'm actually wearing the lip liner all over my lips. I lined out my lips and filled them in. The lip liner I chose was Lauren. So I firstly loved this shade because, I mean, look how gorgeous this beauty is. But I also picked it up because my name in a sense is Lauren. Like whenever I go to Starbucks, like that's my name, and it's been my name for legit years. So whenever I see something that's Lauren, like I kind of resonate with it. They're like, what's your name? Lauren. Like sometimes it's just so much easier than to say Liora. Like everyone's like, what? And I'm like, it's Liora. It's like, Leona? I'm like, it's just Liora. And they're like, Lena? It's just Lauren. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, yeah, I love that on one side you get like the little brush to kind of like, you know, feather it out a bit if you want. And then on the other side, we of course get the lip liner. So it is the type where you have to sharpen and it's like a pencil. But I don't know, sometimes I do enjoy that. The formula is really nice so far. It's not necessarily creamy, but it's not stiff either. I would say creaminess is maybe like 70%, stiffness is maybe 80%, but the combination of both really work really well, and it does not legit move or budge. Pigmentation is also spot on, and it's gorgeous. It's also very, very beyond comfortable. I don't feel like there's anything on my lips. So absolute winner. And I love like the simplicity of his packaging, like the black and white, really gorgeous. And you have like this little area here where you could see the lip liner shade. So if you have a few of these in a drawer or something, you can just look at this color. You don't have to necessarily open it up, which I think is fantastic. And then the lipstick that I chose was in Garth. So I didn't pick this up for the name, I picked this up for the color. I'm waiting on them to, not them necessarily, I'm waiting on brands to release a lipstick just called Liora. Like, you've never had that. Can you just put it out there, please? Here is what the lipstick is looking like. Gorgeous. Again, black and white, magnetic packaging, really beautiful. And okay, so I picked this up because I loved like the grungy tone of this, and I don't feel like I have a lot of grungy lipsticks. Like I have a few liquid lipsticks maybe, but actual lipsticks, like I don't have tons of shades like this, and I just love these like brownie tone colors. Like it looks beautiful, right? Like I love it, you know, and I'm not really that into deep shades, but like there's something special about these kind of colors and like orangey reds for me that really just have my heart. And it has like a very fuzziness to it. Like it looks mush. I'm really excited. It's so pretty. The next thing that I picked up was this right here from Bite Beauty. So I haven't purchased a bunch of them in a bit, but when I was at Sephora, I saw this, and basically includes 2 deluxe size goodies, their mascara and then their liquid liner. So you guys know I'm like a pro over here with like liquid liner already. So like I need to try all the ones that they have out there. So I was intrigued by that. Packaging is also really pretty because I like the rose gold like outer packaging. And then this is actually Bite's first mascara, right? If I'm not mistaken. And I wanted to kind of give it a go. I didn't know if I wanted to purchase the full size. I'm all about trying these little ones and then committing to full size, as you guys know that. I think the wand in this is great though. It kind of reminds me of like the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. And it is a natural bristled wand. It's more of like an hourglass shape, and it seems pretty fluffy, but not too, like the bristles are not pointed out as much. I think it's gonna be nice. I did hear good things about this, so we have high hopes for sure. And then the liner looks like this. So I'll be honest, I've only tried the pen liners and I'm like a pro with that, you know what I'm saying? Really proud of myself. This I haven't tried yet. This reminds me of like my mom, like this style of liner where you kind of dip it in. It reminds me of my mother because growing up she always used to use liners like that. That seems really nice. Pretty black. And I think it's just also drying down very, very nicely. Like it doesn't seem like a super wet formula, but it doesn't seem like a stiff formula either. And it's in solid black, so I'm happy about this kit. I think it's just a great way to test out goods if you were curious about them but you don't want to, you know, buy the full size for whatever reason. And then if you do like it, you can always purchase the full size. Okay, the next item that I picked up was this right here from Fenty. Fenty also has just a bunch of kits out now, and this right here definitely spoke to me. So this is the Resting Peach Face Kit. We get a deluxe size of the lip creme. So like a lip gloss, the cream formula. And this right here is in the shade Peach Pout. It's a beautiful light peachy tone shade. I feel like it would be probably best suited for like the warmer months, but I'll probably wear it regardless. I love wearing these on their own or with like a lip liner. They're actually decently pigmented, like they're pretty pigmented. I would say compared to her regular gloss formula, these have more pigmentation to them. The other ones have, but not as much. And I would say they're both equally as comfortable. So I definitely do not have this shade, so I'm going to add it to my little Fenty gloss collection. And then I definitely wanted to pick this up for the cream blush that's included in here. So she released, and this is a full size, by the way, which I think is awesome. So this is deluxe size, full size, and this kit is fairly affordable for what you get. This is in the shade Peach Face. You guys know I'm always on this cream blush kick, so I'm really thrilled to add this to my collection. I heard amazing things about this, and it seems nice. It definitely seems like it's pretty emollient, pigmented, but not overly pigmented, and I feel like it would be an easy blush to build up. Again, a shade that I would probably wear more maybe during the like spring, summer months, but I'm gonna test this out ASAP because regardless, I'm happy to have this, and I'm still curious to know like how it's gonna like wear and look on the actual skin. Shade is really pretty. I guess if I'm going for a more natural, no makeup look, that could be a winner. The next thing that I picked up was a palette by Too Faced. This is Christmas Cookie. No, I'm sorry, Christmas Coffee. Christmas Cookie would have been cute. No? So when I saw this in the store, I was like, hello? These little ones by Too Faced are the cutest things ever. I mean, come on, look at this cute one. So delicious. What does it smell like? It smells like cinnamon slightly. It has a Christmas smell. Like when I smell this, I'm like, okay, Christmas. Like all the stores smell like this, you know what I mean? The color story of this palette is really gorgeous. I do like all of the neutral tones, and then the green, and then the like more raspberry tone shade there. The brown is great to kind of deepen things up with. We get mainly mattes in here, metallic, and some satins as well. So I feel like it would be a great day-to-day palette, but you'll also be able to spice things up as well if you want to kind of do that with this shade. I think that they would go really well together, and these palettes by Too Faced are usually pretty good, especially the holiday ones, and it seems pretty nice. Wow, this seems like nice, like very, very deliciously smooth, and no fallout, no kick up really, and just butter. And then the final thing that I picked up was the Sephora Favorites Candle Sampler Kit. You need this. Okay, I'm just gonna say that. You guys know my obsession with the Sephora Favorites kits in general. I usually jump on pretty much all of them for the most part. And so when I saw that they released this one, I was really intrigued. I felt like it was an amazing value. I'm very into candles, but sometimes I don't want to like commit to one if I'm not sure how it's going to smell or how it's going to actually burn. So I felt like this was an amazing value. This was only 50 bucks. And what's great about this is that first of all, you get 5 candles, right? And they're all very decently sized, and you get a voucher in here that you could use towards a full-size candle as well. So I think that it's an absolute winner. Packaging is also very, very cute. Okay, so first up we have Lazy Sunday Morning by Replica. Heaven. This has such a delicious, very rich scent. Do you know what I'm saying? Replica really owns it with their smells. This smells like you walking into a rich party and you're like, someone smells amazing here. This room smells amazing. What does this smell like? Lazy Sunday Morning. The next one that we have up is the Nest Grapefruit Perfume. And this definitely does smell like straight up grapefruit, but in a good way. I would definitely burn this maybe like in the bathroom. I feel like it has like that clean grapefruit, very like also Sunday morning kind of like smell to it, like a morning scent to it. So we have that little one. Then we have the Maison Louis Marie one. Wow. It's bringing me back to a time that I can't remember, but I remember it was a good time. Ugh. Oh, so this right here has sandalwood and amberwood. Wow, I wish they would have this in a perfume. I definitely have to look into this. It smells so good. Then we have this candle right here from Otherland. This is the Radin candle. This also reminds me of something. I don't know what though. Texas? When I go to Texas, it smells like this. It's good. And then the last candle we have here is from Voluspa, which I've seen it on Sephora side, but I've never purchased anything from them. This is the Coconut Wax Blend. This is probably, wait, I wouldn't say my favorite, but not my least favorite. It kind of smells like you just came out of the shower. You know how towels have a smell after you come out of the shower? Like it's a clean shower smell. That's what this smells like. I deserve an award for these explanations. You know what I'm saying? And then you do get the voucher in here as well that you could use towards a full-size candle, which I think is awesome. I am so doing that. Which one would I get though? lazy Sunday morning. We're about that rich smell. Okay, so I want to say that is pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoy this pretty large Sephora haul. Definitely don't forget to check out the Sephora Insider program. Again, I'll have that link down below as well as all of these goods. I hope you guys are as excited as I am. Let me know what products you guys are going to be picking up. Keep me posted, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.